Top 12 Best Roblox Jojo Games for 2021, Jojo's Bizarre Adventures. What's up guys, have you been looking for some great Roblox Jojo games to play before this year comes to an end? Well, no worries, as in today's video, we'll be going over the top 12 best Roblox Jojo games for 2021. Before we begin, if you like the content, please consider subscribing to our channel by clicking the subscribe button down below. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Which are these games? Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, created by Hirohiko Araki, has proved to be one of the most enduring and original manga and anime series ever created. A multi-generational drama unfolds, with various members of the Joestar family stepping up to the plate and taking on impossible tasks. The numerous chapters of Jojo's Bizarre Adventure make significant adjustments, but they all contribute to a fantastic whole. Jojo's Bizarre Adventure's popularity has only grown stronger over time, resulting in a slew of video games that explore various parts of the renowned series. Number 1. A Bizarre Day. One of the best JoJo games that you'll play this year is A Bizarre Day. It's a fantastic game in which you can basically play as JoJo characters and beat the living daylights out of your foes while flexing your stance. This game allows you to customize your posture, aim in swords, and katakanas. In addition, the game includes a variety of speech lines as well as hordes and bosses to test your skills against. What's the purpose of this game? You asked, but it's only been 3 years since it was released, and JoJo's been running for like 25 years now, so get with the program. Number 2. A Universal Time. A cluster is what a universal time is. I'm not going to say it, but their fandom is a jumbled mess of wusses. The game is designed in the style of a free-roam fighting game with some RPG aspects such as trading and crafting thrown in for good measure. Although the game appears to be more generic than most JoJo games, it's truly unique. The primary goal of the game is for you to become stronger by acquiring stands, goods, and gears, and then to beat up on other players. There are gangs in the game, as well as an explorable town island, and of course, Dio the Immortal Cringe as the game's boss. Number 3. Project Jojo. There are a lot of RPG JoJo games, as if 10 isn't enough. In this game, there are a variety of skills, each of which feels and plays differently to unlock different actions for stands. You must obtain stand levels, which are awarded every 25 regular levels and have a maximum rank of 10. Each stand has its own set of random characteristics and requirements. A stand can be collected via stand mistakes that appear throughout the map or purchased from the in-game shop. The map is large enough to lurk for an hour or so, but PvP is enabled, so keep an eye on it or you'll be eating Star Platinum for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Number 4. Bizarre Adventure. Your Odd Adventure is another JoJo RPG, with all of the features listed above plus a leveling and prestige system. Prestiging is when you reach your maximum level and reset it in order to do a prestige. This allows you to gain 5 levels each time you do a prestige, and of course you'll have access to quests. There are also certain NPCs that give you XP, money, and items. Some quests are repeatable, while others are not. Some quests give you cosmetics and items, and yes, there are cosmetics and various fighting styles that you'll need to acquire in order to be the best fighting machine. You can join or create gangs as well. Number 5. Jojo Blocks. Another role-playing game is Jojo Blocks. Your goal is to become a skilled stand user or to obtain a true ultimate life form. To become the server's most powerful player, you'll need to train. There's a nice leveling and stat system, as well as an RPG system with tasks for cash and experience. There are 4 various locales to explore in the game's math, but keep in mind that there's a rebirth system and that you must choose between Jamin and stands. Number 6. Bizarre Day Modded. This is a hacked version of a particular day, with limitless money, non-canon stands, and reskins of almost everything in the original game, only this one is funny. To be honest, the map is very small. However, it is a pure fighting game, and once you have your own stand, you can fight indefinitely. This can be obtained by using a stand arrow that spawns randomly or by purchasing one from the shop. Stands have their own unique appearances and abilities, as well as traits and stats. They're all different, and the rearing varies. Number 7. Stands Online. Get a new roaming RPG fighting game for free. In fact, I don't believe we'll have enough of these. When it comes to functionality in this game, you can choose between being a vampire, a stand user, or a hormone user. Once you become stronger, you can literally bully the entire server. The game has almost everything that you'd expect to find in an RPG, such as leveling and checkpoints. Different stands with various powers, stats, and specifications are also available in the game. There's also an in-game shop where you may spend all of your money, which has spoiled everyone's enjoyment of the game. Number 8. Bizarre Adventures. Bizarre Adventures is a fun game with a great environment. However, it's a little smaller than most of the titles on this list. Yes, this is another free roam game. Of course, you'll be lurking a lot in this game, so make sure that you have some cash on you and then go around beating up on everyone. Number 9. Jojo Blocks the Adventure. Because it's a full-fledged adventure game, Jojo Blocks the Adventure stands apart from the crowd. Each player has 5 progress slots, which means that you can create a new account with the same account if you get bored with your level 100 progress. Does that make sense? If you want to start from scratch, create a new slot. Number 10. Free roam fighting game. In my opinion, it's a really cool approach to gain prestige, and the area is wide enough to satisfy your wanderlust. This game has the feel of a simulator and that you'll be punching everyone and air punching a lot to level up. There's also a quest system and gangs that you can form. Similar to the game is a weird game, but it works. The game can also be considered as a free roam fighting game since you'll be offered 9 different stand options to choose once you enter. You can reselect after the reset and the rest is enjoyable. You can fight against your pals at random or in a relatively large area. Number 11. Crazy Bizarre Adventure. Crazy Bizarre Adventure is a game that combines adventure and fighting. The game has a selectable range of stands, but it's still an alpha, so be aware that it may be glitchy. As for the game's features, there are a lot of quests that you can attempt to complete. Because this is an RPG, there's also a star system. The game also includes procedures, rebirths, trading, and much more. Another Time is yet another JoJo game, but it's still in development, so we shouldn't expect much more from it unless the devs say otherwise. Number 12. Canon. You read that right, the game is canon. Since we're talking about the JoJo games, it's safe to assume that everything here is based solely on the anime and manga. Duh. I edited it short because the game is similar to a free roam script fighting game. The game operates in this manner. You sign up for the game and then you get a free stand arrow from your local arrow shop. You'll get a random stand and then you fight endlessly. That's all there is to it. I don't want to make this too long so that you get bored, especially since the first game is pretty much unfinished right now, but keep an eye out for the developers to see how this develops and turns out. Again, if you're new to the anime crossover gaming craze, you should know that these games are nothing new. Anime-style visuals and popular shonen crossovers may be seen in a slew of mobile and console games. Even PUBG has gotten in on the action by incorporating an anime crossover from Jujutsu Kaisen. So do not be left out in our next video as we'll be talking about all of these. Well, those are 12 JoJo games, but still there are other JoJo games, probably many of them, so make sure you're always tuned in. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure to subscribe to our channel right now by clicking the subscribe button below and comment below to let us know what you want to see next. New Roblox videos are uploaded every other day. See you in the next video.